And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. 2 days left. Well, one and a little bit because we're already halfway through this day, the 7th of July. We've done our crossword for the day, so we've got to decide what we're doing next. And there's a few things. Could spend time with Sajiro. Still need some points for Iway. There's the fortune teller, there's time with Oya, and there's also Hifumi over here. We're not going to do any of that because let's head over to the Velvet Room. And Justine and Caroline are here waiting. Let's take them out to somewhere where they are describing.
What are you gonna do today?
For some silliness, I think is the best way to put it.
Now.
Where one hones the body and spirit. Gather there to test and push their limits with using various pieces of equipment. Sounds like a gym to me.
What'll you do? Let's go, inmate.
We're getting a special training regimen. Yeah.
Guide me, inmate. Oh my.
Yes. Yes, it is. Okay then. Let's just stick to the weights and the pads, shall we? That is a bench press. It's for upper body workouts. Wait, we're gonna use it? Of course we are. That's the plan, yes. It looks like Joker's struggling enough with that weight. Let's not increase it too much. You can't overburden yourself. Remember, this isn't the metaverse. This is the real world. Oh, great. Wait, what? I was expecting you to put on some weights, but if you want to put yourself on there, that seems odd. Please don't play with the equipment. Oh great, they've seen something else. Ah, a treadmill. Okay, this one can't be... Wait. These things have controls on them.
Marvelous.
Well, it had to happen.
Okay.
Ah, the training dummy. So we're going to get shown how to use it, and
Hey, inmate.
wow, that's bad form. It's
Inmate.
better than anything I can do, but still bad form. That's not really the point. Um, that's definitely not the point.
Hmm.
Yeah, leaves a bit to be desired, but at least it's a place we can go to. Apt pupil and counter.
Don't complain.
So that's number 3 with them, I believe. I think they've got 13 in total.
Hey!
But yeah, all that could be said about that one was a little bit of silliness. To break open the very, very serious happenings in a day from now. We do have a seat on the train though, so let us read our guts book, The Ghost Encounters.
Whoa. For real?
Wow, Morgana, I didn't think there was anything you were actually scared of. Five more points in guts. We're getting very close to that level 4 now, which is needed for our highway. So, one more day left. Friday the 8th of July. Who do we have? Well, Maruki's not available. Arn is available, and she is available to actually raise now. So the extra points I got from the darts and the question just the other day has been enough to put her into a place where I can raise her as a confidant. I don't need to do anything more with her right now. Takumi is available, and that's pretty much it. So, well, Takumi's on the menu. We've only just got her available as a confidant. We might as well head to finishing her. We won't be able to, for a reason that's coming up in just a moment. But let's get this started, shall we? Let's do a clinical trial. Yeah, she's still a bit depressed, not surprising. But our overflowing charm has melted her heart. And she now wants to talk to us. but it may be the last time. Okay, let's hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room.
Let's see what she has to say.
Hey,
Thinking of resigning? Is this all about the bit with Miwa-chan, was it? Yeah, if your supplies dry up, you can't really give your patients the medicine, can you? Yeah, Noyamada seems to be the one that's pressuring people to do it, so... And with you actually having no motivation for it now, yeah, it makes sense. But what about Miwa-chan? You sure about that? Oh, so you've gone through the channels. It's not just about her though. Wants to help everyone that's suffering from that disease.
same here.
Apparently, even Takumi was a sickly child while she was young. And it's what motivated her to become a doctor in the first place. You're all out of allies, are you now? I think you've got one more here.
I see.
You only need one, sometimes. You are still a real doctor, even now. We just need to make sure things go well for you. And what do your patients have to say about it?
Thanks.
Wonder if there's anything more we can do. What's his full name?
What are you trying to do?
No, not going to do anything. Soichi Oyamada, influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. We have a name. We have access to mementos. We have a request. Bad medicine.
Take care.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, we still won't know until tomorrow. Once tomorrow comes, then we can relax. I'm sure he'll be fine. That usually means there's something happening. Don't forget the exams next week, Ryuji. Anyways, Friday evening, what do we have? We have Mishima, but I've already stated that I'm not going to be doing too much with him for a while. There's also Oya, but we're not going to be doing anything with her either. Because, well, Kawakami's available. Hopefully she's not in the hospital this time. So, let's call on her, shall we? Actually, first, before I do that, it's the 8th of July. Let's remember to do this.
Hey, hey! Whoa.
So, that's good for another 16 days. Next time is on the 24th of July. Let's not forget that, shall we?
Oh,
And let's call the maid service.
hey! I'll head over right now. Hey, hey!
But you have something to say, don't you? Wow, this has been a day of goodbyes. First Takumi and now Kawakami. Why are you saying it? Really? Just stop paying them. They're not doing you any favors in the slightest. This is all them. This has nothing to do with your former student and their former charge. Is this really what you want? If that was true, it would have been done ages ago. Well, let's put it this way. You're the one making the decision here. We can't change it. But did you really decide it? Is that really what's in your heart? I'd like to say take a look at yourself, but you're currently in a maid costume, Kawakami, so really, try to remember what you are. Outside of being a maid. and you've been doing a good job with us. And you know what they say about mistakes. You can always fix them afterwards. Just work at them. That's better. To be honest, you're asking a student, but be confident in your own answer. It's the right one.
You're right.
Temperance rank 8.
All right.
That's very reassuring. Thank you for that.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Night.
Maybe, but I think it's just instinct by now, since we've been getting together so many times recently. And you're very welcome. Well, there's sirens. Something's happening. It's a deadline day. Did it work?
Oh man,
And apparently it's hot.
who cares?
Yeah, Kamoshida, Madarame, now Kaneshiro. All in 3 different places, 3 different walks of life. Can you really say that it's definitely someone in the school now?
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Just a little.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
So apparently we can breathe easy. Excellent. Well, someone can breathe easy. I'm not sure we can yet, but it looks like we're good. Perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. Short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question?
Give me an answer.
I'm not sure how a police perpetrator leads on into a maths question, but here it is. Sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what that shape is? A triangle.
This is it.
Very good.
Sum of interior angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees when it is planar.
Nice going.
So 2 more points in knowledge. Is this a new urban legend? Well, if it is, we're doing our best to make sure it spreads. And as always, they're reminding us, tests start next Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey. Sorry.
About the Guardians. Ah, good for you. We just set your mind right. Everything else you did yourself, Kawakami. Wait,
What?
what are they doing here? They have no reason to be here. We're talking here.
You know.
What?
Now it's bribery. You know, I think we need to do something with these. Yeah, you can't give up. Not now. It's possible. We just need to know two bits of information. What are their names? Toshiro and Hiromi.
I'm sorry.
Nope. No can do. We've got the names now. We're going to do something about it. Request received, a teacher made to suffer.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who is that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
Well, I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yeah. That other metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So, oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Well done, Makoto, for keeping them in line.
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this about that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
We are indeed, and everything seems to have gone well for us. Yeah, we just can't slack off. We've got exams next week. No, she's just broken off that investigation because there's no need for it. Not on her side, at least. So, are you going to be okay with it? If we have her, which we are, she's more than welcome. So welcome aboard. After all, we need a navigator to keep ourselves from hitting that iceberg.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
So, everything's come up daisies. Kawakami is not available. We can't do anything until we've gained her, done her request now in Mementos. Same with Takumi. Iway isn't quite available yet. I think I need 1 point of guts at this point in time, which is unfortunate. Akechi is available, but we don't need to worry about him either, because we're going to be spending some time with him later on this month. Hifumi, however, I think we're going to start raising her as a confidant today. Nice peaceful atmosphere. The church in Kanda actually has a number of uses. One is where Hifumi is for her confidant raising, but it also has another function. Reflect on the past. Basically what it means is that our actual combat fighters can learn forgotten skills.
Wow.
So let's say I lost Agalau on Arn at some point, but I wanted to get it back. I come to the church, I speak to the priest, and he will allow you to learn it back. But we're not here for that. We're here for the shogi playing student.
Hey, hey!
So, Hifumi,
What?
you do need a large amount of charm. I believe it's rank 3 charm to speak to Hifumi for the first time. I have that, so let's do it. And you're playing shogi by yourself? Doing some research. Yeah, we're not here to pray, we're here to play. So let's ask her to teach us, because we have no idea what this is.
Yes? Can I help you?
The thing about it is, well, we don't know shogi, and we're coming to someone who's technically a professional at it.
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry. I just can't. Well then. So... you like shogi?
Well, we sort of want to play like you.
Like me? You're a bit strange, but... thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
We don't know how to play, but sure, fine with us.
I'll start.
So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Okay.
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
What happened there? Her attitude did a complete flip and then just flipped straight back. It's like playing shogi has brought out a whole other her. You were different.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Sure. Sounds good to us. Is that a deal?
Thank you very much. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
And you know what a deal means. One new confidant.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Star rank 1, Hifumi Togo. And the ability of Koma Sabaki allows you to swap party members with backup members during Joker's turn. So if you wanted to hit those weaknesses out of in battle when you just don't have the correct person, when it gets round to Joker's turn, you can fix that.
All right.
There's also other applications for it, like you might need an extra healer, or you might need someone who's got a particular status removal skill. This allows it.
Okay, let's end here for today.
Playing with Hifumi not only is going to raise our confidant level with it, but she also increases knowledge. So this is another way we're going to be gaining knowledge. Also sort of a reason why I don't need to study at the moment. I think in all the ambient knowledge gaining I'm going to get from the classes, the questions, doing this, raising this confidant, I should be able to hit level 5 pretty much naturally. I do need to speed it along in some places though, because there is a confidant that does need rank 5 knowledge. So there is that will come up soon.
Thank you for today.
Thank you very much for taking us on as your student. Let's hope that we don't sort of mess this up. Lucky us.
Oh. Until next time.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
Took you long enough to notice, Sai. But let's face it, you already know.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Why don't you ask her yourself? She is your sister.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Well, it's the truth. We haven't had any reason to lie so far.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start? Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
And you know what they say about deals.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Judgment rank 1. Sai Nijima, the prosecutor. We don't get anything for this at all. But we'll be building up this confidant as time goes past.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Yep, we are. What's up, Chief? Oh,
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute? That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Nah, probably not.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes, I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Well, that's interesting. Seems like this SIU director size actual boss knows about the metaverse. And whoever they were talking to on the phone also knows about it. There may be more than one metaverse user.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Just watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals. Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
But I don't need the study. We're actually well and good, but yeah, that's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell her yourself.
That's terrible.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's the secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Sure, why not?
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
He's really gonna fail.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And who's that? This dangerous, almost psychotic blog that you have found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. And rumor has it that she's talking about her boyfriend. Yeah, definitely sounds dangerous. A Shujin student, Yumeko Mogami.
Oh!
So, the lovesick cyberstalking girl. We have a new request. That makes 3 or 4? 3. We're getting there. Still not time to actually go and do that, but we are getting there. But that's enough for today. Next time, we're going to finish up with this evening. We're likely going to watch a DVD, since I've got one for guts. And I need these points in guts, so yep. And then let's get ready for our exams, shall we? Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.